The Gévarm D4 is a submachine gun that was developed in 1956 by the French company Gévarm, a subsidiary of the Gévelot cartridge company. It was used by the French police and manufactured in limited quantities. It is a simple blowback-operated weapon which fires from open bolt. It had a safety selector lever on the left side of the trigger unit, which allowed for single shots and full automatic fire. For aded safety, gun had an automatic grip safety built into the front of the pistol grip. Charging handle also was located on the left side of the gun. The receiver, trigger unit, and short barrel jacket were formed from sheet steel, making the gun rather inexpensive to manufacture. Gévarm D4 has a retractable buttstock made of steel wire. 2 Gévarm submachine guns were tested by the French Army in February 19, 1957 by a technical commission consisted of Engineer Lafond from the DFA, Colonel Legal, Major Duhamel, and Captain Coudret from the technical section of artillery. The D1, with a fixed wooden stock, and the D2, with a wireframe retractable stock. After some improvements, these guns were redesignated as the D3, serial number 353020, and D4, serial number 353043, respectively. Each gun was later shot with 350 cartridges, single shot, and 650 cartridges, burst. It was noted then, SMG number 353043. When shooting single shots, there were 5 failures to fire and 2 feeding incidents. When shooting burst fire, there were 7 feeding incidents. SMG number 353020. When shooting single shots, there were 2 feeding incidents. When shooting burst fire, there were 7 feeding incidents. Precision tests were made at 50 and 100 meters with cartridges made by Tarb Cartridges Factory in 1955. At 50 meters, dispersion was 6.30 to 7.09 inches with one of the 2 weapons, and 6.30 to 8.66 inches for the other. At 100 meters, this result was 13.39/15.35 inches and 14.96/15.75 inches. The conclusion was that the weapon was pleasant to shoot at the shoulder or the hip. The selector does not guarantee 100% of shooting single shots. During tests, 1% of incidents were due to feeding problems. The accuracy of the weapon is fine, but the sights are not good. In the safety position, in the event of a fall of the weapon on the stock, the bolt can be blocked by the sear. A lack of sales resulted in the design being abandoned fairly quickly. The assessor's report concluded that the guns were accurate and comfortable to shoot from the shoulder or hip, and had only minor faults that could be easily corrected. However, since the Army was already committed to the MAT-49, Gévarm subsequently only produced between 3,000 and 4,000 D4, most of which went to the gendarmerie or to the customs service. It was not adopted by any force and was shelved.